Good morning, everybody. I want to go over how to add cloud users to DW Spectrum. This will allow people to access the video surveillance system remotely, whether it's through this client interface or through the cloud portal or through the smartphone app or iPad app or Android app, whatever it is. And so if you go over here to the left-hand side, you're going to see users. If you hit this little arrow, so it's drop down, you can see an expanded view of the users that are in the system currently, their email addresses. If you right click on users, you can hit new user. And we have some very simplified predefined roles right here. Advanced viewer is going to be, they can see all the cameras, they can see playback, and they can download video clips. They can basically do anything but add new users to the system or make administration changes. Viewer is, they can basically just view the cameras and export video, but they have a little more limited in what they can do. They can't like manage PTZs or anything. The live viewer can only live view the cameras. They cannot see any playback. They cannot download any clips. They really can't do very much of anything. The custom tab can be customized to however you want it. Maybe you only want people to have access to certain cameras. And so what I want to do is just go over the custom just because it's a little more sophisticated. And so let's add a user. We're going to add john@commandco.com because it's my email address. And then we're going to go through the permissions. So let's say this person can view the archive, meaning they can play back recorded video. Let's say they can export the archive. And then let's just go through and let's say they only have access to these 4 cameras or 6 cameras or whatever, and that's it. And so if we go back to the user screen, we can see that they have 2 of the 8 permissions. They have 6 of the 16 cameras, and they don't have any layouts. Let's just give them access to this layout too. And so that's kind of how you add a user into the system. Then all you're going to do is click OK. That user will get an email saying, and we'll probably see it pop up in my computer in a second, you have been added to, in this case, it's the Country Corners camera system. If they already have a DW Cloud account, then it's just going to get added right into their user profile. If they don't have a DW Cloud account yet, that first email that comes through, and you need to check spam to make sure that it didn't end up in your spam folder, they're going to need to activate their account and create a username and password. When they get their username and password, you'll notice that there's this little cloud up here where it says service@commandco.com. This is our login. They'll just need to click on this cloud and click login, and then they'll be able to log into the client software. And it's the same thing on the mobile app. You'll see a little cloud in the top where it'll say log into DW Cloud. You just click on that, and then you log in with your email address and the password that you set up with that email that we sent you originally.